How's it going, Dazzlers? Welcome back to Daz Games. We are back with another Daz Watches. We've seen it all here on Daz Games. At least we think we have. Some of the stuff you guys send me, I question your morals, and I don't show. Because I kind of like my place here on YouTube, it's fun not being cancelled and watching everyone else get cancelled. So I avoid it actively. But in a recent video, I said that I didn't show 90% of what was sent to me by you guys because of that very reason. Today, we are going to be watching a collection of videos that I either deemed too offensive, not very funny, too cringy to even put in front of your eyes. A mixture, shall we say, of Instagram Reels sent to me that didn't quite make the cut that I have saved. And I want to point this out. If you get offended by this video, don't come for me, all right? You've asked for this, all right? You've all asked for this one, so it's not my fault if you get annoyed, all right? Without further ado, grab your cup of tea, Dazzlers. Let's watch the video.
I'm innocent, I swear! I'm innocent! Oh, shit, never mind. Guilty.
Oh, okay. I just got a call saying you're innocent. You're free to go.
Oh, no, I'm guilty. You gotta put me back in there. Look, I'm a thief. I stole her ice cream.
My ice cream! I've been looking for it! Thank you!
This is, brain rot, isn't it? It's like a new type of content that supposedly just rots your brain. It doesn't do anything good for you. But what I call this content, it's the jokes are for adults, but it's performed to them in the style of a children's TV show. I agree with this comment. The bills can't be this high, dog. It's true. No matter what you're going through in life, nothing is worth doing this for a living.
There's a hole, there's a goal.
Do you ever just, feel violent for no reason? Like, you just want to slap something? I don't even remember saving this one, but I can see now why I didn't want this. Sometimes you get influencers that you're like, do you know what? I'm going to let them be on my channel. It's a pretty big channel, Daz Games. And I don't want them to get the recognition. It's probably why I didn't put it on there. When we find out that the baby with Rod Stewart's haircut locked her brother in that cabinet. That's a villain arc story, that is. When I hear a baby laugh like that, I'm reminded of that question that people are often asked, like, if you could go back in time and kill Hitler, but he was a baby, would you do it? That's an evil person right there.
Milking the cereal. Good job, Lord.
Why didn't I put that one in? I think I've got so many of these saved. It's true, my mum growing up, she was obsessed with cups, okay? Here in Britain, we have about 40,000 teacups per cupboard. And it's always the same excuse, Mum, why do we have so many cups? Just in case we have guests. Don't have that many friends, Mum! And I would sometimes, as you do in life, break a cup, and my mum would go, mental. If you broke a glass in my house, shit. It's just a glass. Just go buy more. Or use the 40,000 other cups we have in the cupboard, Mum. I just saved that one because it was satisfying. Like a vacuuming VR app? I mean, come on! Just the way you clear the lines away. Does no one else find that satisfying? That's not offensive or anything. I think maybe someone just sent that to me because I'm a gamer, but I saved that one because I think I want to do it. I don't care if I'm a loser, all right? I don't care. I remember this one. As soon as that lamp jumped into place. Oh, God. You sent them! All right? You asked for this, okay? I was gonna go, no, that's not funny. We're not gonna do it. That's not fair. So, but now, you know, God, who made that? Someone looked at that poor woman and made that. Moving on.
Here are a few updates on the project. I've added a simple color-based tracking system.
To be fair, a black man made that. So it's not that offensive, but I think at the time something must have been going on. So I'm like, nah, you gotta pick your moments, right, when you're reacting to offensive content. Because I watch them, and then I'm like, okay, that one's gonna make the cut, right? That's how I edit the videos. Because I like to watch them and react to them authentically. I don't pre-watch anything. And sometimes I just watch them, I was like, nah, this happened in America. I can't release that. Oh, this is going on in the world right now. Can't, you know? So I just put it on the back burner.
I feel like saying nigga today. Oh yeah. I feel like saying nigga tonight. Alright. When I'm by myself.
No explanation needed here at all. Especially because my mother is black. So I'm like, I find it hard. I find it very difficult to release a lot of these videos. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, you guys are wrong. The internet's wrong. It's wrong. I mean, come on. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Rockin' Robin. Rockin' Robin. Flow rockin' Robin, 'cause we're gonna rock tonight.
Oh, God. God bless him. It's not, I'm not laughing at, you know, him. I'm laughing at the sound of the trumpet. But can we just appreciate Mrs. I Can Sing over here? Wait for it.
They love to hear Nick go tweet, 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 rockin' Robin. Rockin' Robin.
That note, Rockin' Robin. Oh, she's in the wrong career. And so's he. Bless him.
If your poop is like hard lumps, similar to nuts and difficult to come out, this means you have constipation. If your poop is like hard sausage, difficult to come out, then you have constipation. If your poop is like a thinner sausage...
Stop stroking him. What does that mean if you stroke my poop?
With the cracks on the surface, this means you have quite a good stool. If your poop is like thinner sausage, smooth, elastic like a snake, then you can be proud. This is perfect. If your poop is separated in small, soft pieces, this means you are lacking fiber. If your poop is loose like porridge, this means you have mild diarrhea. If your stool is greenish like water, this means you have intestinal infection. How to
Means you're gonna die. I don't even have to Google that one.
achieve ideal stool? Read below.
No, I'm not following your course. Why is everyone trying to sell me a course? I don't need to buy a course to know that if I'm shitting down my leg, I've eaten something. I've got deli belly, all right? Oh my God. And why if you're like a poop doctor, why would you wear all white? It just seems like it would clash with the job. I don't know. Stop stroking poo.
In music, a retard is the gradual decrease of speed. Listen to this example of a musical retard. Did you hear it? Well...
Shit. I still don't know if I can show that. It's not... Do you see what I mean? Now you see why I don't show them all? Because it's like... Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That might be the... Yeah. God, I'm itching my teeth now. Let's just move on. I have... I have nothing. I have nothing. I'm just trying to get through these as best I can.
Oh, look, a strawberry. Oh, look, a strawberry.
I don't even remember that one. Remember it? Yeah, I go through so much content. I don't know what's wrong with these horses. My first thought is that maybe I thought, that's not nice. I don't know.
Tell me a sound that's better than this.
To be fair, that is a better sound. The man is having fun. Just trying to make light of it, you know. I'm just trying to, like, make light of the world. Stark place! Instagram. Really is. Do you remember when it was just a photo app? People just took photos of their food, show you what they were eating, you know. All the women on the app actually looked real. They didn't look like... You came to this planet, and you went on Instagram, and you hadn't seen a human yet, you think, wow, what a beautiful species. And then when you see them in real life and they have like pores and wrinkles and, you know, that we're all fucking ugly, you'd be shocked. I remember Instagram when it was a simpler time and this wasn't considered funny or content. That was, that was a very recent one. I should have shown this, to be honest. A lot of people, I don't want to get into it too much. A lot of people were defending Elon, saying that it was a Roman salute where they put there was an old painting where these Roman guards were giving like, I'm not going to do it because you're going to freeze frame it and then put it around the internet. But they had their hand up high, if you know the salute. And they put their hand on their heart first or whatever. But if you actually look at the Nazi salute, and then look at any other type of salute that's similar, it's very like hand on heart, open hand. He did a Nazi salute. There's no getting away from it. And my mother, who's South African, you know, she's told me like loads of stories about where he's from and stuff, and that there are a lot of like white Nazis in that area. It's quite interesting. But I'm not saying he is a Nazi, but I don't know what these billionaires believe. We can believe that they all sit there and drink baby's blood, but we can't believe that he's, you know, racist or anything. It's crazy. Another reason why I sold my Tesla and got out while I could. Look, you're wrong. You can make fun of the man, but that man is a medal winner. That man is an Olympian who can swim faster than like 50% of people on the planet. And that's why he did win the race when he was born.
Imagine instead of Arnold Schwarzenegger, my name was Arnold Freakinegger, and instead of lifting and pumping loads, I lifted you and pumped my load inside you.
I don't remember that one. Definitely AI, 100%. Don't know where that one went. Okay, it's probably why I browsed over. Who just shits in the street? Who shits in the street? I mean, I can understand, like, I've had this discussion with you guys before. I actively try to live my entire life. I want to get to the end goal, which is death, without ever shitting my pants. I believe once you've shit your pants, your life's over. But why? So I understand if you like, you've suddenly got food poisoning. I'd rather shit in the street, shit my pants. But there's got to be a better location than that. Surely. That's a doorway. There's like surveillance cameras and stuff. You're never going to see on the news Daz Games takes a shit outside Primark. You're never going to see it. Nah. Nah. Yeah, again, no explanation. You can see why I skipped it. Nah, that's just... Someone had the brains to brain that together. At least I don't have to worry about getting copyrighted for the music. That's one thing. Imagine if I did! Jesus! Yeah, that happened. Still, better than JoJo Siwa.
Andy, honey, come on. 5 minutes and we're leaving.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I tried to save you all from that one. I didn't want to ruin Toy Story for you. You gotta think about it though. In reality, those toys would have seen some shit. They're in that room with Andy growing up. And you know, Andy's gonna get to an age where Andy becomes Andy Pandy, you know, and it's gonna go downhill. And I have to sit there like that and watch. Yeah, that's the side of Toy Story you don't hear.
Here I am. Lord, I'm having a
See, I think I'll, yeah, I think I'll show this one because it's like children. I think they're off bounds, aren't they? It's not funny. So it's like, yeah, don't do it. Come on, let's try to make the internet a better place. It's not going to happen, is it? It's never going to happen. Some things are just wrong. They're just wrong.
I'm just like any other 22-year-old. What? How is she 22? But there's one tiny difference.
You're 21, right?
I look like an 8-year-old child.
No, I couldn't do that.
Jesus Christ. I saw an interview with this, I think this woman on TikTok. Poor woman. And her mum had to basically, like, talk to her as she was growing up about, like, if men want to date you and find you attractive, they're probably a pedophile. And it's like such an eye-opening existence. Like, I would never, if I was her, I'd never want to date anyone, ever. I would just never be in a relationship. And that's so hard. Even the comments, like, look, what's her OF? Come on! And do you want to know the sick thing? Is that so many people would buy that in this world. I don't know. Should we just buy an island, Dazzlers? Should we just go to an island? And we could just forget the rest of the world exists. We'll like, well, and when we like reproduce on the island, that sounds weird. I was going to say we won't tell them that the rest of the world exists. That's where I was going with it, but that just sounds weird, doesn't it? Let's forget about it.
Make it timeless.
Yeah, I didn't show that one because I got angry. Why does he look like... You know when you put, like, when you were a kid and you're playing, like, bank robbers and you put a pair of, like, your sister's tights on your head and it just, you know, like... Tell me he doesn't look like that in some weird way. Like, his lips... You know how it just, like, spreads your lips back? He looks like he's got a pair of tights on his head. He's chucked a packet of ramen in there for good mix. Just be good looking and unaware.
Hi, Ken.
You want to go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
Go.
Black Barbie can't catch a break, can she? Who are these Barbies? And why is she dressed like? Who are these women? That's not Barbie. What the hell's going on in Barbie world? It's a girl. I don't know why I didn't put that one in. That was quite funny. I think gender reveal parties are just arse. They're so toxic for so many reasons, some of which I don't even know. I just hate them. They've caused forest fires, you know. I think not the LA fires that have just happened, but the ones before. I think that was caused by a gender reveal, wasn't it? Just have a baby and shut up. Just shut up.
What about your image as a shy, humble country boy?
Oh, I don't know what makes him think that. You know.
I mean, listen, I'm all up for showing Elvis Presley in a negative light. The man was a pedophile, you know. Groomed his wife from an early age. But this is taking it a step too far, isn't it? Someone actually learnt the language as well for the song. That's what made it funny, was the song. It was really weird. Okay, there it is. Well, we didn't get too far into the video about a Diddy joke, did we? This is crazy though, isn't it? Like, what's going on right now in the world? It's just mental, isn't it? And we all knew it. We all talk about these secret societies and politicians and, like, conspiracies. I'm telling you, it all ties together somehow. I don't know what house that is, but he had a big scratch on his hand. So it's probably one of these people that lives with tigers. You know, morons. Just put them back in the wild and leave them. They're not pets. You're going to die. Still, no one would break into his house, would they?
Never let it fade. Make it timeless. Never let it fade.
Comments on this one. Bro's never cold. Ew, women have body hair. Also them. Bro is still in evolving mode. That's a thick-ass sweater though, isn't it? I wonder if he actually doesn't feel the cold as much as we do. That's a lot of hair.
Hi, my name is Max. I'm a trained actor and impressionist, and this is my impression of Captain Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Where is my boat?
That was funny. Why did I put that in? Do you know what? I've never seen this one. I think I brushed over this. Where is my boat? That's brilliant. Oh yeah, that's brilliant. Bravo. The impression wasn't good, but I wasn't ready for the payoff.
I could have my Gucci on. I could.
Stop. I've not seen that one either. Oh, I would have put that one in for sure.
Oh my goodness, I really don't know if there's anything worse than being...
Do you know what? I remember this one. I won't spoil it for you, right? It just pissed me off. Watch this woman.
Between rolls of toilet paper. This wall-mounted toilet paper holder is only made to hold one roll. It's supposed to go like this, as you know. Just put it in here and there we have it.
Thanks, Kathy. Keep watching.
But what if I want to have another one at the ready? Well, let me show you this hack. First, I'll remove this roll. And I'll just stick it right on this right here. Let me put this away. Now I'll put the other one right here. So I'll just put my finger right here and pull this down, and I have my paper.
It annoys me so much, and I don't know why. It's actually not a bad life hack, but Kathy, you have to have that type of toilet hole holder in order to do that. And then you have to put your finger in it and pull. It's annoying. Just have a toilet roll behind you and change it. Not only that, now it's triggering my OCD. She's got a random metal thing, she has to find it. She can't throw it away in case she needs it. So now she's got a random metal thing just floating around the bathroom. No, Kathy! No! It's tough being the white friend in the black group. You know, you end up being the butt of the joke. You know, but you're allowed to make a lot of other jokes you wouldn't normally. So it's a win-win.
I go around sometimes and I hang out with other people that are my age, and they're just kind of just selfie. I'm just like, dude, like, oh my god, like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
What did they do to those kids? What have they been through? I'm not gonna lie, that one I saw today when I turned it on, I thought I'm gonna throw that one in. What is he wearing? Huh? And it's true, like they're clearly so out of whack, talking about crap. They genuinely think they're above themselves. Their friends are all weird and immature. You're wearing a house for a hat, Jaden. But you know, if your dad was Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, some dodgy shit going on there, bro. I'm telling you. What? My child isn't like that. My child, I know where she is right now. She's in college right now, and she's not wearing the Addams Family house for a hat. That's when you know something's wrong, right? We need to start investigating families when their kids are wearing castle hats. It's a sign that shit's not right. Even their daughter's, you know, asking questions. She's like, wait a minute, I think I lost my conscience in the third dimension. Translated, I live in the fucking crisis of a house. Help me. Jesus Christ, look at this comment. His dad slapped the wrong person. It's true. Well, we've reached the end. There were more, but again, there's only so much horrificness in the world I can show in one video. But that's a taste of my algorithm, thanks to you. Like, that is a taste of what I have to sift through. And you can see now why I don't put out, you know. But unfortunately, that's just the norm. I want to go back to 2013 when Vine was a thing, like, and content was just a bit purer, you know? Actually, that's not true. There was a lot of racism on Vine. The only difference is back then, everyone just laughed at it and didn't take it seriously. But now, you can't do it, can you? But yeah, the internet, I guess, has always been a crazy place. It just keeps getting weirder. And you can be sure, rest assured, that as long as the internet stays weird, Daz Watches will be there for you. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, love, caress my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay dazzling!